How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is Martin Ross, and today I want to make a quick introduction about Zource Bangers. Before I start, I want to thank you guys so much for the feedback you've given me. The outpour of support, man, is just amazing. I really appreciate you guys. You don't understand. I really appreciate you guys supporting me as a producer and an artist. It means so much. If you haven't gotten Zource, please get it. The description, it's in the description below. The links are available. If you buy Zource, the main, what we call the vanilla version, any expansion to that will be half off. Guaranteed half off for any person who purchases the main Zource. If you don't feel like you don't like the main one, there's always you can buy the expansion separately. So let's talk about Zource. So the reason why I created Zource is I used to always see these sound packs that would give us say they're urban style sound packs, but just because they had 30-second hi-hats, triplets, and 808s, they would say it's trap music or R&B style, but to me it was more of a EDM version, not a urban style version. And a lot of people would say, well, the trap sounds, they come from like Fruity Loops stock packs, which it's not always the case. A lot of trap producers I've met actually make their own sounds, and learning from them, I made those sounds as well. And when you see these packs that I have, I've made them through plugins, hardware. I've got my Core Chronos, just a lot of ideas that I made throughout the years that I wanted to share with you guys. And so when you see these, they're available in Maschine, Kontakt and Reason, and a lot of feedback was why they dry. I don't want to fatten up the sound for you so that way it's already pre-processed and you can't mix it anymore. I want to be able to give you guys the ability to change the sound. I give you the dry sample and you're able to change it. Now the sample is in its highest quality form, and it's as raw as possible so you guys can have the ability to manipulate those sounds. And I'm going to show you in this tip here. So I'm going to be doing more quick tips for you guys, but I want to introduce to you guys, get the idea of why I made Zource and what this is all about. So now I've got this synth pad here. Now the synth pad is a dry sawtooth pad, but still, we're going to show you how that works. So now a lot of people like that deep, dark Drake sound. So they like that. You hear it a lot in like Drake or Migos, something like that. Now, in Zource Bangers, which is I'm focusing on, in Zource Bangers, which is the expansion, I have a synth pad within the instruments. And here it is. It's ready to go. But we want to go ahead and put a filter on that. So that filter is going to allow me to manipulate how deep that sound goes. Now, as you can see, we got that top part cut off. But let's go to about 300 hertz. I'm going to take this about 300. And now you get that dark Drake sound right there. A lot of people don't have the money for synthesizers or don't want to buy those synthesizers, so they might as well have the sample. There you go. There's a sample. Now, here's another trick too. If you want to have it more of a wider range, we can add like a chorus. Now, this isn't the gospel. You could find any other ways to do this, but now you got more of a stereo feel motion there, and let's add a maximizer to that. Again, this is all stuff that's within Maschine, but if you have Kontakt within your DAW and you use that, you could use the same thing with the DAW's presetted effects as well. So that's just the first tip on how to use my sounds. The idea is to give the producers the ability to manipulate them the best way they can. And that sound is really popular right now in trap music. So now if you're wondering how to do that, it's already available. Again, a lot of the sounds are just reproduced and just added effects to it. And I want to allow you to have those effects because you may not like the chorus effect or the filter effect. You might want the filter to be a little bit different. And I want you to have that control. So I want to thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please look in the description. I do have the links available. Also, please check out Delio T2K's chemical library. Now, that's for Massive. If you own Kontakt Massive, Massive is a synthesizer, and he's got a lot of great sounds on there, and I suggest you guys, if you have Massive, that's a must-have. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Again, I apologize, I haven't been making many videos. It's been a tough year for me. I know this is my first video of the year, but please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think. This is Martin Ross. Thank you guys so much.